Guys, there's been an attack in Australia. There was a 29-year-old Frenchman in Australia who stabbed and killed one woman and injured two others and actually killed a dog all at the same time. The man reportedly, from what we're getting, shouted out Allah Akbar right before he killed the 21-year-old British woman. And then he stabbed another British person, a 30-year-old man. And then the third person he stabbed as well. We're not sure of their injuries right now. We do know that the 30-year-old man that was stabbed was taken to a hospital. He is listed in critical condition right now from this attack. Guys, I mean, Australia, we're seeing, I come out, I give you guys these reports and everything like that. I mean, it's everywhere now. It does, and I say it so many times, it doesn't matter, where you're at in the world. We have these sort of extremist, radical Islamic, terror attacks. They're happening everywhere. Now, from what authorities are gathering right now, from what they're investigating, and it's early on, but they can't find any links to any, like ISIS or Al Qaeda or the Taliban, anything like that. But, as we know, ISIS has come out and they have said, they want lone wolf attacks. They're calling on their sympathizers across the world, whatever they may be, to carry out these attacks. And that's what we're seeing now. From what we're gathering, the man had a travel visa to come on over. So he had been there, and like I said, he's French. So he came over there and just had a knife, stabbed this poor woman to death, 21 years old, 21 years old, stabs the other British man, a third person was stabbed, and then he killed a dog, all at the same time. So, just horrible. Guys, I don't know what to say. We're living in the last days, and I got to look, I have to look to the Lord. Every time something like this happens, we shouldn't be surprised. If you're a Bible-believing Christian, and you know about end-time prophecy, this shouldn't surprise you. We can't live in fear, but we have to stay vigilant. We have to keep praying. We have to keep trusting. We know the Lord's coming soon. We don't know the day or the hour that he's coming, but we can see the day approaching as the earth is consistently filled with more and more violence. Earthquakes happening. You know about the earthquake in Italy now. We have as many as 159 now reported dead. Over 368 injured was the latest that I just saw come out on this. Everything keeps continuing to rise. The 6.8 earthquake in Burma that happened. The list goes on and on, guys. Keep this woman's family in your prayer. Let's hope the man that's in the hospital, let's hope that he's going to be okay, that he's going to make it out of this. And then I don't know what to say about the dog. That's terrible. Anyway, guys, if you're watching this on Periscope, or if you're watching this on YouTube, rather, and you would like to subscribe and follow me on Periscope, I'm at CardsFan480 is where you can find me. I do appreciate the support, bringing you guys current world events, how they tie into biblical prophecy here in these last days that we're living in. But let's believe God that we're going to see an outpouring of his glory now start to take place as well. That we're going to see healings, that we're going to see miracles, everything, good things happening for us, for the saints here in the last days. If you don't know Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior, and you would like to, if you're watching this on either Periscope or YouTube, write me a comment. Let me know that you want to accept Christ as your Lord and Savior. Today is the day to do that. If you've been going back and forth with it for a while now and you don't really know, make today the day. If this was your last day on earth, if you were to die, do you know whether or not you're going to go to heaven or not? If you can't answer that question, then let today be the day of salvation for you. I will be more than happy to lead you in a prayer to get you to that point to where you can invite the Lord into your heart, and that you know that when you leave this earth, whether by the grave or when the Lord calls us home, whichever comes first, you'll know that you have a place in heaven secured. So if you'd like that, again, type me a comment. Let me know you would like to be saved, like you would like to accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. I'd be more than happy to do that for anybody who wants salvation today. So thanks again for checking this out, guys. Keep this woman's family in your prayers, the man in the hospital. We're living in the last days, getting closer to the return of Jesus Christ.